Good afternoon, Hoover Cardinals, and welcome back to The Nest. My name is Adrian Nielsen, and today on The Nest, we have a red couch conversation with Hoover's new principal. With Mr. Babineau stepping down last year, Hoover has spent this semester without a full-time principal. On December 14th, the San Diego Unified School District announced Mrs. Tracy Makings as the new principal at Hoover, and she started on Monday. Principal Makings has more than 21 years of experience, with 7 years as a high school administrator. Michelle sits down on the red couch to get to know her better.
Hello, my name is Michelle, and I'm here with the new principal, Miss Makings. Is it okay if I ask a few questions for you today?
Absolutely. I'm excited to meet you today, Michelle.
What made you want to become the principal here at Hoover High School?
I'm incredibly excited to be working with not only the Hoover students, but the Hoover community and bringing lots of different learning opportunities. And, students are the future. And so I'm looking forward to learning more about what students in the City Heights community are doing and how I can best support the programming to make sure that everybody is successful. I'm excited to be here on the news today at The Nest, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about your programming.
What obstacles did you have to overcome to become a principal?
I think the biggest obstacle I had to overcome to become a principal is that I was not very successful in high school. It took me a little while to really find my path and to find my footing and figure out what it is that I wanted to do when I grew up. I still sometimes wonder what I want to do when I grow up, but it was definitely a harder path, and I enjoy working with students to help them not choose that same path.
What excites you the most about being our new principal here?
I think that this campus is beautiful, but most importantly, I'm so impressed at how warm and inviting and friendly everybody is, and how engaged students and staff are with each other. And I'm looking forward to becoming part of the team.
How do you motivate the students to do better?
I think that students get motivated to do better than when we know who they are as people and figure out what motivates them. Because what motivates you doesn't always motivate me, right? So it might be a cup of coffee in the morning for me, but for you it might be, a meditation or a long walk or, spending some time listening to music. And so helping figure out what motivates the person and then kind of acknowledging that and creating space and time for that to happen.
Do you have any plans to better the school in the future?
I don't have any immediate plans, no. I just want to get to know what's currently happening and how I can better support to make sure that everyone feels that they're connected to the community and that they're doing the best that they can.
Thank you. That is all.
Thank you.
Welcome to Hoover, Mrs. Makings. We look forward to seeing and hearing your HOO-RYDE. Hoover had a lockdown last week. Did you or your teachers know what to do? Nest reporters go over lockdown procedures.
Last Tuesday, there was a lockdown during third period due to a disturbance near campus. The lockdown bell started ringing, indicating that students may not go outside and all doors must be locked until it is clear. We heard from teachers and staff about the lockdown procedures.
Today I'm here with
Mr. Hilton.
What are the procedures during the lockdown?
So what we got to do as teachers, we have to make sure all doors are locked, windows are locked, and no one enters or exits the classroom. We also want to stay quiet during the drill or actual event, and making sure that no one is allowed in or out of the room during the whole course of the lockdown until we hear an all clear from the administration staff.
Today I'm here with...
My name is Bobby.
What is your job when there's a lockdown?
So during lockdown, I make sure everybody's accounted for and that everybody's secure in a building, and then I make sure that whoever's our first responders get the best knowledge that they can so they know what to handle.
If you still have questions about lockdowns, contact an adult on campus for more information.
CNS News Entertainment Student Television.
Last week, Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin was tackled, and while he seemed fine, he collapsed to the ground seconds later. He was immediately attended to by medical staff who used an AED machine to get his heart beating again. Did you know about the importance of AED machines? Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Arno. I work with San Diego Fire Department. I've been on the department for 5 years now, and I work on Engine 17 in City Heights.
My name is Paul Rosser. I'm a paramedic firefighter for the City of San Diego. I work at 17s on C Division.
Yeah, I'm a fire engineer, Juan Orozco, paramedic at Station 17.
What are AED machines?
AED machines is an automatic external defibrillator, and they're mostly located in public schools, public buildings around the city.
Why are AED machines important to have in public places?
The reason why they're so important is because they're early access to defibrillating two life viable rhythms, which would be VFib and pulses VTAC. And when they're in those rhythms, you need early access to shock, get a generation to get their heart back into hopefully a normal sinus or some type of rhythm that can have a better outcome. If you shock early, you have a 38% chance of being discharged from a hospital, where it's 9% chance of survival rate for first responders.
How effective are AED machines?
So studies have shown that AEDs are, the survival rate with the AED after being in cardiac arrest and showing up at a hospital shows a 66% survival rate compared to 43% survival rate without any access to AED. So from 66 to 43%, that's the effectiveness of having these out in public.
Did you know that Hoover has several AED machines around campus? There's an AED machine in the training room next to the big gym, in the boys' locker room, in the nurse's office, and a portable machine is provided at every sports game. Thank you for watching The Nest this week, Cardinals. I hope you have a great rest of your week. HOO-RYDE.